What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Eternum playthrough. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and let's get her going. Well, if you missed the last episode, definitely go give it a watch. Had a nice exciting end to it. So we kind of did almost like a heist. Almost. But we got caught, and thankfully we got saved. But this is now a few hours later. Let's see what happens. You still haven't slept yet. Wake up, Orion. We're here. Huh? Where am I? Oh, right. Thanatos. Man, I knocked out as soon as the car drove off. Yeah, you really needed a rest. Your eye bags are starting to terrorize children. I feel like a new man. How long was I out? Almost 6 hours. Not bad. I'm filled with energy and ready to kick some ass. Let's plant Nova's device and steal those gems. Which way, ma'am? Well, about that. We're already there, actually. This is the place. Oh, this is Thanatos' home? Are you sure? Yep. Isn't this a bit risky? I thought we'd park away from the house. That was my plan too, but I lost the GPS signal shortly after taking this road. Before I knew it, we were right in front of the house. I see. Looks a bit abandoned, right? Yeah. There's almost nothing else within a 10-mile radius. I didn't see any other vehicles on the way up here, so it's definitely empty. Strange. Maybe it's a second home? I don't know. If it is, they left it to decay, that's for sure. Do you still want to go take a look? Yeah, it's the least we should do after coming all the way up here. I agree. Who just drives like 5 hours? Let me go first. If by chance someone is inside, we're a door-to-door Bible salesman and his hot assistant. And where the Bibles are selling, Mr. Bible Salesman. Trust me, they'll be too busy checking out my hot assistant than notice anything strange. Okay, if you say so. You go first. I'll follow you. Bible salesman. Really, dude? Should we knock? Well, I would. What if Thanatos himself is really living here? Maybe knock and hide by the door. Let me do the talking. He doesn't know who I am. We have an advantage. True that. Alright, here goes nothing. The door of the old house swings open at your slightest touch. Well, that pretty much confirms it. This place was abandoned long ago. Jeez, everything's falling apart. Yeah, watch your step. Abandoned places always give me the creeps. Thank God we arrived before nightfall. Kind of feel uncomfortable here. Trespassing like this, you know? It's a deserted house, don't worry. Door wasn't even locked, and there aren't any cars around. But take a look at this. It's full of junk. As if the people who lived here had to run away all of a sudden, without being able to pack their things. Either that, or there are actually people still living here. I don't know. Let's go take a quick look upstairs and get out of here. We shout? Maybe someone's in the house somewhere? Oof. What's over there? Nothing, just a bathroom. In there? Just a small bedroom. You and Nancy go down to the end of the hall and find another empty bedroom. And nothing. What a disappointment. You came all this way for nothing. It isn't even worth leaving Nova's device here, and we haven't found any clues. I guess we got too excited too soon. Don't say that. We still have Thanatos' real name, and this was the address he had when he registered to play Eternum. Let's call Nova. Maybe he moved somewhere nearby. I'm sure she'll be able to find out his current address. That's a good idea. Will she answer if you call her now? I bet anything that she will. Ever since she got her first phone, it's been like a new toy for her. If she doesn't answer, she's either sleeping or playing Eternum. There's no other possibility. Hey, Orion. What's new with you? Hey, we haven't seen Nova yet. Well. It took you a whopping 2 seconds to answer the phone this time, Nova. Is everything alright? Did something happen? It's not my fault. I was on the other side of the room sorting my manga collection. That's like a solid 10 feet. But anyway, what are you up to? How'd the mission go? Do you have Thanatos' name? We do. Oh, hi Nancy. That's great news. We even found the address he used to initially register with Ulysses. Since it was relatively close, we decided to come immediately. Unfortunately, the house is completely abandoned. Ugh, that sucks. Maybe he moved? Yeah, we thought the same. Would you be able to discover his current address if he gave you his name? Please. It's like asking a weightlifting champ if he can do 10 push-ups. Easy peasy. Asking his full name, and I'll be able to give you his current address and all of his social networks in less than 15 seconds. Really? How are you gonna do that? A magician never reveals her tricks, Orion. Okay, so his name is Wyatt R. Pittman. He was born on February 17th, 1999, and the address he'd registered with was 230 Old Ridge Trail, Evergreen, Washington. Got it. Give me 1 second. And Wyatt R. Pittman, Evergreen, you said? Wyatt R. Pittman? Yes. Is there a problem? I have bad news, guys. That guy is not Thanatos. Must be a fake name. He's cleverer than we thought. Huh? Why are you so sure? Well, you were right. He did move 5 years ago. His new address is Section 8, Stone 19, Evergreen Cemetery. He's dead. What? Wyatt R. Pittman died 5 years ago? Are you sure? 100%. Thanatos must be using fake identities of dead people to cover his tracks. Would go with the whole Greek god of death thing. Although, you shouldn't be able to. I guess that reinforces our theory that he's working for Ulysses. Ugh, that's bad news. You might be back to square one. Anyway, thank you, Nova. Is there anything else you need? Not right now, but thank you so much. Let's start heading back to credit now. Okie dokie. I'm going to play Eternum for a bit with Alex and Dahlia. See you later. Goodbye, Nova. Have fun. What a waste of time. We really got too ahead of ourselves. Don't say that. We had to try it. It was too good of an opportunity. So no long faces. Come on, let's get back to credit. Let's get something to eat along the way. My treat. How do you do it, Orion? Huh? Do what? Always staying positive. You're so optimistic. During the Thanatos scheme, during the heist, even during the gladiator fight in Septum Invicta, you never seem to falter. Oh, well, I don't know. I've always been a pretty hopeful person. You have to fuck with me a lot to make me upset. Unless you mess with someone I care about. Then it's a different story entirely. I learned long ago that a half-full glass is better than a half-empty one. At the end of the day, all I can do is keep moving forward. The thing is that it's not just you moving forward. I'm not sure how you do it, but you make others feel good too. Your optimism, your reassurance, is contagious. You have a gift, even if you don't realize it yourself. I'm not so sure, to be honest. I've met a lot of people who can't stand me. But thank you, Nancy. Your words are really touching. But I have to imagine that a lot of this optimism stuff is due to you. Growing up under your care really affected me. Me? I don't think so. I forced myself to swallow my tears and my pain when things went south a few years ago. I kept the mask on because I was afraid it would scare or hurt my daughters. And as they grew up, they started copying the same approach. They hide their insecurities, their fears. They always pretend to be happy, and they've gotten so good at it that sometimes even I can't tell what's an act. But when you're with you, their smiles are genuine, their laughs are real. You've really made the household authentic. It's almost like we were missing something before you came back. Come off it. You don't need me for all that. All I do is point out everything that's already around you. I didn't add anything special. That's not an easy thing to do, Orion. People spend their lives trying to overcome insecurities. Even the prettiest girls feel ugly sometimes. The people who are always cracking jokes and leaving others with smiles on their faces, you'd be surprised how many of them cry at night. Even the most independent or popular girls feel alone. We might all be living different lives, but when it comes down to it, we're all fighting the same monsters. I know that what I'm about to say might sound really selfish, but don't leave us again, Orion. We need you. More than you think. Well, I don't know what life or the future or destiny hold in store for me, but I can promise you one thing, Nancy. I'll never leave you or the girls again. I swear on my life. Hello? You slowly stand up and turn around. An old woman points a double-barreled shotgun at you with trembling hands. Okay. Calm down, everyone. Who are you? What are you doing in my house? I'm gonna need you to put the gun down. Shut up. You here to rob me? I have nothing. We didn't come to steal from you. Please, calm down. We mean no harm. Then why are you trespassing in my house? If you try to trick me, I'm gonna shoot you both. I've got nothing to lose. Okay. Please, just hear us out. I'll tell you the truth. We came here to find a man named Wyatt Pittman, and what do you want from my son? He's dead. Can't you let him rest in peace? That's the thing. We got the wrong person. We came here looking for someone, and we mixed him up with your son. I know that we shouldn't have entered without permission, but the door was unlocked, and, well, anyways, that doesn't really matter. I'm so sorry for your loss, Miss Pittman. We didn't mean to offend you or the Wyatt's memory in any way. So, you didn't come to rob me? Of course not. I swear on my daughters. You're a mother too? I am. I have two girls, Dahlia and Penelope. The younger one will start college next fall, and the older one will graduate in a couple of years. The old woman drops the shotgun on the ground. Oh, Jesus, thank fucking God. I'm sorry. I've been alone since my Wyatt left me 5 years ago. It was just me and him for years. After his father left, he was everything I had. When I saw that car parked in the driveway, I heard a man's voice coming from upstairs. I don't even know what I thought. Whatever you do, you need to hang on to your daughters for as long as you can. Damn, I was scared as fuck. But now, poor woman. I don't even know what to say. Please, I'd like you to leave now. And I'm sorry. I can't believe I pointed a gun at someone. I shouldn't have done that. I can't even begin to imagine everything you've been through, but I know what it's like to be a single mother. Everything you've had to struggle with. But if you're like me, you do it twice over just to see them happy. Wherever he is, I'm sure Wyatt is really proud of you. Thanks. It's been a long time since Thank you. You're a saint. Thank you so much. We're going to leave now and stop bothering you. But I'm going to give you my phone number. I know I'm just a stranger. This whole situation was not the best way to meet someone, but if you ever need someone to talk to, please call me. I can always lend an ear. Thank you, dear. I will. And I'm sorry again about the... Don't even mention it. We're the ones who should be apologizing. You did nothing wrong. Nancy really has a heart of gold. And a way with words. I wouldn't have been able to appease this woman with just a few sentences like she did. I'm glad this ended well. Why are you awkwardly standing there? Why are you staring at a picture like that? Is this your son, ma'am? Huh? Ah, yes, that's my Wyatt. We took that photo a couple of months before he passed away. What is he wearing? Do you mean the Reaper shirt? I think it was from a rock band, maybe? Or maybe something from a movie. I know he loved that character, but I don't remember where it was from. Sorry. And how tall was he? He looks huge. Ah, yes, he was. Almost 6'9", if memory serves. He took after his father. Oh, interesting. And I'm sorry, but can I ask you one last question? Of course. How did he die? Orion, come on, you're going too far. Don't worry, it's okay. He suffered a sudden stroke. Doctors said it was due to a congenital disease. However, even if it sounds strange, there's something that gave me some peace of mind. You see, White had a lot of hobbies. Oh, Jesus. Can a man obtain the power of a god? Can a human transcend the limitations of mortality? He liked to play basketball. Oh, Jesus. Christ. Do you know why Eternum is better than the other World Boy? He loved rock music. Jeez, that's really... Each NPC has a chip on their neck, similar to our neural implants, that dictates their behavior. He loved exercising too. Oh god. Sometimes I feel like Eternum's NPC's behavior is way too realistic. Oh shit. No way. But the whims of fate. Wyatt died while doing the thing he loved the most in this world. Will you help us? Will you help us? Will you help us? I think I get it. Playing Eternum. Yep. I think I know what's going on. Oh. Uh-oh. Is that the end? I think it's the end. There's a little bit of music. You can't hear it. It is the end. Thank you for playing. Wow. I'm not going to say what I think is going on. I want you guys to think about it and see if you can come up with it on your own. Now, it may seem like it's short, the 0.5 version, but you have to remember, I only have Penelope. That's it. Can I go into that right now? Okay, I'm going to do my save here. Return. Can I, oh, the story will continue in 0.6. I don't think I can get into, okay, supporters, all that stuff. Let's skip through all that. Thank you for playing. Okay, I can't. So, wow. Wow, I really like this game. Of all the visual novels so far that I've played, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. It loves stopping at a great spot. I gotta leave it for that. With the last version stopping at the founder, and now this. And what I think is going on is true. That is crazy. Again, leave me in the comments below if you haven't played this. Actually, it doesn't even matter. You wouldn't even know what you think is going on. What do you think he just realized is going on? Wow. I love it. I can't wait for 0.6 to come out whenever that comes out. This version came out a few months ago. So hopefully, I'm hoping by sometime maybe the end of summer, the next version will come out. When it comes out, I will keep an eye on it. I'll be one of the first ones to play it. All right, so subscribe to the channel. When it comes up, then I'll be there. The new season 2, episode 1 of Fresh Woman that just came out is going to be coming out in a couple days. If it's not out already, stay tuned for that. Chapter 2 of Cybernetic Seduction is coming up after this as well. Stay tuned for that. We'll see how long that is. And then I believe that is it for the updates, and then we'll start going into our next new game. Oh, wow. I'm excited. That was really good. There will be in the future an all-girls run of this game. For sure. So I know, like, I like this. I love this game already. And I missed a lot of it already. Like, if you've been following along, like I said, I have one, at this point, I'm down to just Penelope. That's it. So I know I am missing an epic butt ton of content that this game still has to offer. Even this newest update. Obviously, if I had other people available, a lot more would have happened. But I will be exploring that on Patreon, a lot of it. I do have a Patreon. It will be in the description. It's only $5 a month. It supports small little channel like me. It pays for the hosting fees, all that kind of stuff. And it'll be full versions of these games, unrated, unfiltered, all the nudity, all the sex, all that kind of stuff, completely the way the developer wants you to experience the game. There's a lot of these visual novels where there is story hidden in spots that I can't show you because of nudity, right? There's a lot of opening intro scenes I can't show you because they're full of nudity. There was a game recently where I had to skip out like 10 minutes of content because the one lady was talking topless the entire time. I can't show that on YouTube. So that's a whole bunch of story you missed, right? Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Catch you all in the next one.